Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel India Gate. This is Nani Sharma. In this session of C programming language, we talk about C control statements. So, before starting of this session, if you want new gate tricks, tips and important notes and points, so please subscribe my channel and click on bell icon for all notification of my latest video. So, let's start. What is a C control statements? So basically, C programming language control statements are statements that are used to shift the control of a program breaking the sequence. Now come to the how many type of the control statements. So there are two type of the control statements. First one is your selection or decision statement, and second is your looping or iterative statement. Now selection or decision statement are for the two types. So first one is your conditional statement and second is your unconditional statement. The conditional statement is further categorized like if statement, if else statement, if else if statement, nested if statement, and last is your switch statement. And unconditional statements are further divided as your break statement, continue statement, go to statement. Now come to the looping or iterative statement. So it is also divided into two parts. First is your pre-test loop statement and second is your post-test loop statement. So in the pre-test there are two type of the statement. First is your for loop statement and second one is your while loop statement. Now come to the post test loop statement. So here only one statement, that is your do while loop statement. Now come to the if statement. There is only one condition is exist, that is written as and syntax is if then expression, and in curly braces you put the line of code or statements. Now come to the so in the given example we found only even numbers. So basically firstly we take the all the inputs like your has include studio.h, then int main, the main function of the given program, and initialize the number like n is equal to 0. Then put print the statement like enter the number and scan the number. Now here only one condition is given with the if statements, that is your if num is divisible by 2 is equal to 0, then it is your print the value of the number and return 0 for successful execution of the program. So basis of the this line of the code we got the output like enter the number. So firstly we enter any number just like 4, 6, 2 and so on. Then we got 4 is a even number. Now if else if statement, or it is also called the ladder statement. Here we can use more than two statements. Now come to the syntax for the given statement. So here syntax, firstly we use if and with using of the condition first and execute the code of the if the condition first is true, and using of if else keyword with the condition 2. Here you can use code to be executed if code 2 is true. Now comes to the third. Here using of the third statements with using of condition if else if condition third is true. Now you can use multiple and more than 3 or 2 conditions with using of the keyword else if. At the last you should use the else keyword with ending of the condition to be and code to be executed if all the conditions is false, and close the curly braces. Now come to the Next statement, that is your C switch statement. So important points with related switch statement in C language. It is used to execute the conditions and code of the line from multiple conditions. It is like if else if ladder statement. Now move on the syntax of the switch statement. So here, using of the switch keywords, firstly we use of the switch and parenthesis, we define the expression and condition. So, and here in the curly braces we define various cases, like case with value 1, with value 2, and so on. And here we use keyword like break. It is optional if you want to use, else you have to not be used. And also using a default keyword with using to execute the all the case are not matched and enclosed within the curly braces. Now important rules with related switch statement in C language. First is a switch expression must be integer or character type. The case value must be integer and character constant. And third is the case value can be used only inside the switch statement. And fourth is most important, that is your switch statement is in switch case is not must, means it is optional. If there is no break statement found in the switch case, all the cases will be executed after the matching the case value. It is known as full through state of C switch statement. Now come to the valid and invalid cases of the switch statements. So what is the valid and invalid cases? Here using with valid switch like switch X is greater than Y, switch A plus B minus C, and switch function X comma Y. And invalid switch like your switch F and switch X plus 2.5. Here it is invalid because F is used for the keyword, and that is your percentile F for floating integer type and floating data types. And here 2.5 is also floating data type, which is not accepted by switch statement. Now come to the invalid cases like your and valid cases. Valid cases are like case 3, case A, case 1 plus 2, and case X is greater than Y character. And invalid cases like your case 2.5, case X plus 2, and case 1 comma 2 comma 3. Here using of X, it is not invalid because here X is not enclosed inside the quotes, and character must be enclosed inside the quotes. So it is your invalid, and we know that floating point is not acceptable in the case of the switch. Now come to the C loop. So we know that there are two types of loop. First one is your pre-test loop. Why it is called pre-test loop? Because we know that here the condition is we already known, means we know that if we goes to 1 to 10 steps, so it is already known the total number of steps. And in the worst case test, we don't know about the how many numbers are you have to execute and how many numbers of the initialization and condition here. So if you have to know don't know about the number of steps of execution, here we can use of the post-test loop, which is your do while loop, and pre-test it is your for and while loop. Now, what is the difference between these three type of loops statement? So here all the working is same, but initialization and keyword are different, and mostly used loop and statement is your for loop. Now come to the that points why we use loop in C language. So here multiple points. First important point, suppose that you have to print the table of 2, then you need to write 10 line of codes. By using of the loop statement, you can do it by 2 and 3 line of codes. So it is most probably known the answer using of the various multiples lecturer. Now, what is the advantage of the loop in C language? So here multiple advantage of the C language. Firstly, here it saves the codes, means line of code is it reduces, and it helps to traverse the element of the array. Now come to the do while loop. Firstly, so important points with related do while loops, like first is it iterates the code until condition is false. Here condition is given after the code, so at least once code is executed whether code is true or false. And here third important point, that it is better if you have execute the code at least once. Text of the do while statement. So firstly, we using of do and using of parenthesis. Here we include the line of codes and code to be executed after the closing of parenthesis. Here we use keyword while with condition. Due to of this, at least one time it is executed whether our condition is true or false. Now come to the while loop. It is like do while loop. It iterates code until code is false. Here condition is before the code, and so code may be executed 0 or more times. It is better that iteration is known by the users. Now come to the syntax of the while loop. So using of the syntax, here the syntax is given using of keywords while and giving the conditions and execute the code of the given line of codes and close the curly braces. Now come to the for loop. It likes while loop. It iterates the code until the condition is false. Here initialization, condition, increment or decrement is given before the condition. So code may be executed 0 or more times. It is good if number of iteration is known by the user. Now come to the syntax of the for loop. So using of the for loop, here in the parenthesis, firstly we initialize, then give the condition, and last we give the increment decrement value, and it is separated by semicolon. So using of semicolon, all the conditions initialization and increment decrement are separated. After we give the line of code to be executed. Infinity do while loop. If we pass 1 as the expression in do while loop, it will be run infinity number of times. So here do, using of do, keywords, then give the statement and ending with while in the parenthesis containing 1. So it is run infinity number of times. And for example of the while, do while and for loop. So first, using of the while loop. Here the example is given. Here using of has included student.h int main int I is equal to 1. Here initialization of the variable I is firstly before the giving condition, and using of keyword we give the condition here and print the statement, and after we initialize inside the curly braces and return the 0. Now after the executing of this while loop, we got like 1 2 3 4 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10, because in the given condition we got here total. The condition is given I is less than equal to 10. Now come to the do while loop, and after we using of the do while loop, we know that initialization is before the do keywords, and before giving all the condition and iteration, we got at the end we give the condition. Due to of this reason, do while loop exactly 1 times run if the condition is true, else false. So it is also written same output as like your 1 2 3 4 5 and so on 10 times. And using of the for loop, firstly we initialize the value like I is equal to 1, then give the condition I is less than equal to 1, and increment and decrement the value. Here we increment the value. After the incrementing value, we print the statement and we got the output like 1 2 3 4 5 till 10. So in the any type of the loop, we got same type of the input and output, but condition, initialization and keywords are different. Now we come to the next C break statement. So important points like the break statement is in C language is used to break the execution of loop like while, do while and for and switch case. In case of the inner loop, it terminates the condition of the inner loop only. And third point is that there can be two uses of C break keywords. First is your with switch case and second is your with loop. Now syntax for the break is jump statement semicolon break. The jump statement in a C break state syntax can be while loop, do while loop and for loop or switch case. Now come to the example for given break statement. Here using of the initialization of the local variable and starting the loop from 1 to 10 using of the for loop, if here print the value of the I. If I is equal to S means the value of I is equal to 5, it will be break the loop. Here using of the break statement, and it gives the output like your 1 2 3 4 and 5. Statement in C language, it is used to continue the execution of loop like your while, do while and for loop. It is used with if condition within loop. In the case inner loop, it continue the control of the inner loop only. Now come to the syntax of the continue statement. So syntax is jump statement, then continue keywords. The jump statement in C continue syntax can be while loop, do while loop, for loop or switch loop and cases. Now example for the given continuous statements like here using of the for loop. In the case of the using of the break loop, after if the condition is I equal to 5, then it is here using of the break. But when the using of the continue, it continue the values after the 5. So after the end of the loop, we got the output like your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on 10 times. Because here condition is given I is less than equal to 10. Now come to the goto statement. The goto statement is also known as jump statement in C language. It is used to unconditionally jump to another label. It transfers control to the other part of the program. It is rarely used today because it is makes program less readable and complex. For syntax, go to level name. Now come to the example. Here we decide the basis of this example, the voting criteria of the voter. So if the age is less than 18, then we say directly you are not eligible for vote, else you are eligible for vote. So using of the go to example and go to statement, we decide all this criteria. So here when we give 11 as the input, so we get output like you are not eligible to vote. After we enter like your age like 44, so you are eligible to vote. So this session is ended here. I hope you understand all the points. Thank you for watching.